Before we begin, imagine losing everything in a single day. Your home, your family, and even your hope. Then one stranger says just 7 words that change your life forever. Then stay with me. What happens next is a heartwarming journey of kindness, healing, and unexpected love that will stay with you until the very end. If you enjoy emotional stories with meaningful endings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another inspiring story. Now grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's get started. The rain poured over the quiet streets of Seattle, Washington as Ethan locked the doors of his small neighborhood bookstore. The city was almost empty, with only the sound of raindrops hitting the pavement and distant traffic breaking the silence. As he pulled his coat tighter and prepared to head home, something caught his attention across the street. A young woman sat alone on the sidewalk, completely soaked by the storm. A worn-out suitcase rested beside her, one of its wheels broken, while she hugged her knees to keep warm. Her face carried the look of someone who hadn't slept peacefully in days. Ethan hesitated for a moment before walking over. "Are you okay?" he asked gently. The woman slowly looked up, her eyes red from crying. After a long pause, she whispered, "I have nowhere left to go." Her name was Lily. She explained that she had escaped an abusive relationship only hours earlier. With no family willing to help and no money for a hotel, she had nowhere to spend the night. She expected pity, or worse, judgment, but Ethan simply listened without interrupting. After a moment of silence, he looked at her with quiet kindness and said, "Then stay with me, just until you get back on your feet." Lily froze, unable to believe a complete stranger could offer such compassion. With tears filling her eyes, she nodded silently and followed Ethan toward the warm glow of his bookstore, unaware that this unexpected act of kindness was about to change both of their lives forever. The first few days felt awkward for both of them. Lily insisted on helping around the bookstore instead of sitting idle. Every morning she dusted the shelves, arranged new arrivals, and brewed fresh coffee before customers walked in. Gradually, the quiet shop transformed into a warm, welcoming place filled with laughter and conversation. The sadness that once lingered in Lily's eyes slowly faded, replaced by confidence and hope. With Ethan's encouragement, she applied for several jobs and was soon hired by a local publishing company. A month later, after the bookstore had closed for the evening, Lily walked over to Ethan with a small envelope in her hands. Inside was a handwritten note, and the first paycheck she had earned since rebuilding her life. "You didn't just give me a roof over my head," the note read. "You reminded me that kindness still exists when everyone else turned away. You opened your door. I'll never forget that." Ethan smiled, but his eyes filled with tears. "You don't owe me anything," he said quietly. "The truth is, after losing my wife years ago, I had forgotten what it felt like to have someone around. You brought life back into this place." Standing beneath the glowing bookstore sign, they realized that family isn't always connected by blood. Sometimes it begins with a single act of compassion and 2 strangers choosing not to give up on each other.